A war on ants. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Yenchi Denise. Don't let the name fool you. Little fire ants are a big menace, so the goal is to wipe them out on Oahu now. KITV4's Catherine Cruz shows us where the battle lines are being drawn in Waimanalo.
Ants of all kinds. These are among the 1,000 samples that officials collected in Waimanalo last week. The survey, covering 50 acres, helped inspectors determine the infestation, which covers 4 acres of state land. 3 parcels are leased to farmers, 1 is fallow. Experts with the Hawaii Ant Lab will arrive this week to determine the best course of action to get rid of the colonies.
Beginning in the next couple of weeks, we'll start treating the area for eradication. The eradication effort could take as much as a year, and then 3 years of monitoring afterwards to make sure that there's no ants.
Officials will begin cutting back trees and vegetation to make a buffer zone in an effort to contain the infestation. The treatment plan will likely include applying pesticide and setting out bait so the ants take it back to the colony to kill the queen. Officials say the nurseries around the area are currently pest-free. The public is being asked to be vigilant to keep the pests from spreading.
On the Big Island, there's farms that have been abandoned because of little fire ants getting in there and not being able to get farm workers to come and pick fruit. They've invaded people's homes. They're probably responsible for blinding pets.
Officials say the infestation in Waimanalo is around a gully area and near part of a stream, but the ants prefer to nest in trees.
It could affect tourism if it ends up at a beach park and it's going to be raining down from the trees onto tourists and stinging them. It is very important that we locate all these potential infestations and try to eradicate them.
The department is asking the legislature for more money to help in the fight against invasive species. That's a money issue that lawmakers will take up in the next few weeks as they put the state budget to bed.
Now, you probably heard that smearing peanut butter on a chopstick is a good way to attract the little red fire ant. But here's a hint. They prefer creamy to crunchy and use the cheap peanut butter and not the more expensive natural organic stuff. And don't use a big glob of it. A thin layer would do. For links on the best little fire ant info, log on to the As Seen section of KITV.com.